guys, I'm Seb. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to explain to you which is the best board to buy if you're a beginner. There are a lot of boards out there, it can be pretty confusing, so hopefully after this video it'll be a lot easier for you to decide. Now there are literally thousands of surfboards out there, each one suited to a surfer's particular ability and the type of wave they want to surf. For example, there are the soft top surfboard, the longboard, the mini Mao, which is like a longboard just a bit shorter. There are fish boards, big wave boards, and of course, your standard shortboard. Now beginner surfboards are often much bigger, wider, and they're full of foam. This makes them very buoyant, very stable, and much easier to catch waves. Now, if your surfing goal is that you want to become a longboarder, that's easy. Buy a longboard. That'll get you started, and it'll be with you for your entire surfing journey. However, if your long-term goal is that you want to be riding a shortboard, you have two choices. Either A, a soft top surfboard, or B, my recommendation, the fish surfboard. Now soft top surfboards are often the first choice for novices. They're extremely buoyant, super wide, and they're really easy to learn to surf on. Now the benefits of this board is that anyone who uses it will learn to surf. They are easy to paddle, easy to catch waves, and super easy to stand up on. This type of board is perfect if you're a complete novice and you have zero experience surfing or skateboarding. Now while this board is really popular for novice surfers, there are some negative sides. As these boards are fairly large, they can be very challenging for someone to maneuver who's just learning to surf. And because these boards are foam, not fiberglass, they flex a lot. And also, as it's around 60 litres, these things are really hard to duck dive. And there's a good chance to get out the back, you're going to have to learn how to do a turtle roll. This is a turtle roll. Now longboards and mini Maus, they're very similar to soft top surfboards. However, they're not soft, they're hard, they're made of fiberglass. So if you fall off your board and land on your board, you're probably going to hurt yourself and you're definitely going to damage your board. Now I would avoid this type of board unless longboarding is your surfing goal. Now if you have experience skateboarding and you have good balance side on, I would recommend going straight for a fish surfboard. Now fish surfboards often have much less foam volume than your typical shortboard, but they are shorter than your soft top and often have a lot less volume. They have a much wider nose, which is great for paddling and makes it more stable when you're standing up on the board. They have a pulled in end and a tail that's shaped like a fish, hence why it's called a fish surfboard. Now fish surfboards have either a twin fin or, like this one here, a quad fin setup. This basically keeps the board super loose when you're in the water, allows you to go from rail to rail. These boards are great for beginners because they are wide at the nose, which makes them really easy to paddle, stable when you're standing up on, and when you're ready and you're advancing, you'll be able to carve the face of the wave on this type of board. So if you have skateboarding experience and you have balance side on, definitely go for the fish surfboard. You won't be disappointed. Now, what is the best size fish to buy? Well, obviously, this one here is my Seaside Machado board. It's a 5'4", it's about 29 litres. It's one of my favourite boards. However, if you're learning, this board is not ideal for you. You need something with more foam volume. So my advice would be, if you're 70 kilos and under, I'd get a fish board that's around 35 to 40 litres of foam. If you are 70 to 85 kilos, I'd get something that's around 40 to 50 litres of foam. And if you're greater than 85 kilos, then you're going to need something large underneath you. I'd go for a 50 litre plus fish board. While you're learning to surf, foam is your friend, so the more you have underneath you, the easier it will be to paddle, catch waves, stand up, and the whole experience will be much more enjoyable. Now, no matter which board you decide to buy, whether it's the soft top surfboard or the fish surfboard, you want to go out in waves that are no greater than waist height and are breaking gently, slowly. You do not want to go out in waves that are overhead or dumping onto the shore. Now, these are the type of waves that you want to catch. They're not too intimidating, they're nice and easy to catch, they're flowing, and there's not too many people in the water. I really advise against going out in surf that's greater than waist height or in surf that is too crowded. This will ruin the experience for you, and it can also be very dangerous. Take the time to find somewhere that's really comfortable for you to learn to surf in and the conditions are right. If you do this, your progression will advance much quicker and you'll enjoy the surfing experience. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in your YouTube feed, just click subscribe below. Until next time, take care and stay safe in the water.